How do you know each other?
We knew each other from school. Actually.
From school?
Yeah, we studied.
Studying here?
Yeah, same
Chengdu.
Yeah.
College?
Sichuan University.
Cool. So how long time you
been together? It's
你们认识多久了
how many years? About 5 years, I think.
？4 years.
Yeah,
4 years. So long time.
it's quite a long time.
Okay. So how you thinking about her?
About her?
This girl?
She's fucking amazing.
Amazing girl.
She's amazing. She's the best, bro.
Okay.
Like, if you get a girl like this, you can't let her go.
Okay.
Get a girl, you can't let her go.
It's your best girl.
Bro.
You love her. 你爱她吗
She loves me so much.
You love her, right?
Of course.
Yeah. Do you love this guy? You love?
Answer the question. I'm asking you a simple question.
Yeah. 你是哪里人？四川人啊。How where you from?
Me, I'm from South
Africa.
Africa.
South Africa. Okay. South Africa guys cool. Yeah. Yeah. I love South Africa. It's amazing. Yeah. I want to go there. Yeah. I love Chengdu.
Oh, you love no, Chengdu is amazing.
Yeah. Could you kiss each other?
I don't think she's
Face, just face.
I don't think she's comfortable.
Okay.
Thanks, man. I'm gonna watch you.
Okay. Have fun.
See you, man.
Bye.
Mad bus driver here, brothers, and the ladies, and the haters that are most definitely watching. Yeah. Reckless eyeballing. Now, before I get into the subject, brothers, I would like you to enjoy the images of brothers, of black men all over the world, exercising their options, as I usually state, and making the world a better place, day by day, busting through all types of defenses, exercising the ground game, and making a better future for black folks in general by creating a whole new culture, race, if you will, than the standard what we're dealing with today. But reckless eyeballing, brothers. What is that? You guys all know. If you're walking down the street, or you're at the mall, or you're just taking care of business, and you're with somebody from another culture, you get the looks. You get folks, especially women from your culture, supposedly, staring at you hard because they see you with somebody that they do not approve of. That is reckless eyeballing. Reckless eyeballing is when you are just minding your business. They're staring at you hard. And you turn and you look at them, and they look at you, and they look at the girl that you're with, and then they roll their eyes and shake their heads. This has happened to me. This has happened to me multiple times. Reckless eyeballing, I'm minding my business, driving in a car, and there just so happened to be a chick that's attractive walking down the street. I so happen to look at a chick that's attractive walking down the street. She so happens to be, I don't know, white. And then, there's a chick that happens to be black, just has to be in, the vehicle coming in the other direction, but in traffic, waiting at the light. This chick is looking at me with the evil eye, because how dare I look at this white chick that so happens to be attractive. Reckless eyeballing. Reckless eyeballing is when you see a broad smoking a cigarette, and you're thinking in your head, not because, she's attractive or anything, you're just thinking, why do people find women that smoke cigarettes not to be so attractive? Then you're thinking about the olden days, the old movies from back in the day, when the chick was, in Hollywood movies and shit, right? This is what you're thinking, right? You're not even thinking about, I would like to get with this chick. But in the car behind that white chick is a black chick staring at you, because she's wondering why you happen to be looking at this white chick who's smoking a cigarette. That is reckless eyeball.
In social media,
A lot of mean comments.
our most recent comment. You know she loves that. You know what?
This is beyond my understanding.
It says mud shark vibes. She called you a mud shark. We laugh about the ones that are like funny.
I still remember that black girl called me skinny people. She said I'm in a skinny people face.
She's a
Like
kid.
haters.
Some people say like, oh, if you're with a white person, maybe you'll stay together. If it's a black one, he's gonna go somewhere. Or stuff like this.
They think I'm shameful and I'm a leftover woman because no Chinese guy choose me, so I choose a black guy.
When I read these like messages, most of the time, I'm curious. I'm gonna go to your profile. I'm gonna see if you're ugly or not. There's nothing wrong with living in a basement. Just relax, go out, do something positive. They're just unhappy. It doesn't affect our relationship. If I didn't meet her, do you think you would have a chance or you'd meet her? I'm not taking
No
any
chance.
of it. Yeah, it's not like we're stealing something from someone. It's
Even
just,
if
For you sisters that are out here doing that heavy eyeball checking a brother, I would like to inform you that no matter how much you stare, you shake your head in disapproval, you're not going to stop us brothers from living our lives with who we wish to live our lives with. No matter how much you scream and you complain online about colorism and racism and why you brothers is over this and why you brothers is voting for that, you are not going to stop us from doing what we are doing. First of all, your looks are not on par. I'm sorry, but en masse, on average, the numbers aren't in your favor. You're not out here attractive like that in the streets. Are there some of you that are attractive? Yes. There's many of you. But for every one that is a 10, there's 100 hood boogers with bonnets on behind you. And the hood boogers with the bonnets are the ones that represent you. They represent you. The sexy reds, the sookie huns, the hood boogers. That is your image. Your image is the hood boogers. So why do I have to bring this up? Because I'm tired of the reckless eyeballing. I'm tired of you ladies always in a brother's business because a brother just so happens to be with somebody from another culture. It's not my fault that you're not playing the game. It's not my fault. You played yourself. You played yourself. You played yourself out of the game. So therefore, a lot of brothers that have their heads on right are just not messing with you like that. But don't worry, there's plenty of brothers that are. There's plenty of simps. You got plenty of brothers that, silverback, full-bodied, grape ape knick-knocks that are out here that are going to be hell-bent on telling you that you're the greatest thing since sliced bread so they can slide some dang-a-lang up in you and call it a day. The dudes that leave you, that you complain that are leaving you a single mama. Them guys are plenty. They're all over the place. Understand that you have no problems with getting me with these such gentlemen. But your image is represented by the hood boogers. Not Nina Long or Halle Berry or Haley Bailey or any of these attractive females that you see on Instagram that could be models or in movies. No. What your image is a sexy red. Meanwhile, brothers is traveling all over the world heavy in places where there's heavy resistance towards them as a race. And they're still tapping that ass. They're still wifing it up. They're still impregnating. They're still colonizing these wombs worldwide. And this is what will change the world in favor of black men. Not the sword of steel but the sword of flesh. The sword of flesh is what's going to change things. And brothers are doing that with their genetics. Slowly but surely, bit by bit. I don't want to hear that, oh, you're going to, wash your race away. Dummies, dumb. Sub-Saharan Africa is sitting at 1 billion people. They're talking about it's going to go close to 2 billion by the end of the century. That's just Sub-Saharan Africa. And brothers is flying all over the place, immigrating everywhere. We're going to darken the world. It's going to be a much better place. And we're going to do that, and we're going to recreate the populace with the mothers being of different cultures. Thus breaking the curse that's been holding black men back. That's been holding brothers from advancing technologically, advancing educational-wise, advancing to the next level. And that is UBWs. Mad Bus Driver out. Let me come back with a PS for that ass. Let me come back with a PS for that ass. They're starting to get thick in Asia. They're starting to get thick in China. There's a movement in China where they're trying, where they're embracing the girls being on the thicker side of the game. And we're not talking about embracing as the men are embracing it. It's the women that are embracing their thickness. Because the Chinese men are still stuck on, you have to be a certain weight level. Anything over 107 pounds, they ain't messing with you. You got a lot of women that you would call leftovers because they're in their late 20s, early 30s. They haven't got married. Brothers is coming through and solving those issues. They're getting thick in Asia. I mean, they're following behind how the European women, the white women have gotten thick. Because remember, there used to be this saying called built like a 1980s white girl. There was a reason for that because of the flat booty, the flat back stereotype. Well, those are stereotypes. And now, the white chicks are breaking through those stereotypes. Breaking through all the defenses that you have left up. I mean, it's just a whole new section of the candy store for a black man when it comes to the European lady side of the game, when it comes to the pogs, when it comes to the fat booty white girls. And now we're entering in a phase we're gonna have fat booty Asian girls. We ain't even talking about the Latinos. I mean, god dang. It's just only gonna get better and better and better. Mad Bus Driver out, and new bonnet bitches. Oh dang! Keep representing the bonnets, and see what it's gonna happen for you 10 years from now when they start making cartoons and your Aunt your mama in these cartoons wearing bonnets. You're gonna be talking about racism, but you fought so hard to have the bonnet and with the pajamas represent you as credible clothing for a BW.
I'm trying to put you in the worst mood. P1 cleaner than your church shoes. Millie point two just to hurt you. All red lamb just to tease you.